Welcome back, Bubbie Bashers, to this week's sick BBBA. I'm joined with Plum,
What's up?
and today we're going to be going over three tournaments, well, two tournaments that have already happened and one upcoming tournament. Because last week we did unfortunately have to miss the BBBA due to, life stuff. Life stuff comes into play, right, Plum?
Yeah, big facts.
So, what we're going to be talking about today is Bubbie Bash number 27, 28, and the upcoming number 29.
Almost at 30.
Yeah, almost at 30, and that's going to be a new power ranking after 30. So you guys better get excited, all you viewers out there.
That excites me. I totally forgot about that.
I'm very excited. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's discuss what has
yeah.
happened. So, 27. I'm sharing my screen right. You can see this.
Yes, I can.
27 was a pretty crazy tournament. You can see Aaron, losing early, I think, to Danny. So some good stuff, Danny. Going out his first game, going into losers, taking it over Noosh, almost losing to Weston, to Kiksusu, which is also super exciting, and Danny taking one game off. So Danny looking like he's learning this matchup a little more.
Cause he's definitely on the come up once again, which is very cool to see.
There were a few tournaments in a row, like a few weeks, where he was just getting wrecked by Aaron, but he really showed that he still has it in this tournament. And then we got to a grand finals with Ben, which we haven't seen in a long time. He did great jobs going through Noosh, Whoops Up, 3-1ing Danny. Not an easy thing to do.
No, not neat, especially Danny, new and improved Danny.
And now we got it's rare to see Aaron coming up to grands through losers, right?
Yeah.
And when we saw this, I remember we were both thinking Ben's getting 6-0'd because Aaron is just such a closer. But we saw this first 3-0 and it wasn't looking great. But then, look at this, 3-2. If Ben had just taken that last game, he would have been, it's been such a long time since Ben won. He basically would have been a new champion at this point. And that was super exciting, super close, great grand finals. Definitely the player of this week is definitely Ben, 100%.
For sure.
For giving us a great performance. And, there were a few SDs, but he really picked up the pace in that last.
There always are. There's always a few SDs.
Also, Weston's been looking pretty scary. He did get 2-0'd this tournament, but almost beating Aaron, almost knock. If he took that last game off of Aaron, he would have knocked him completely out of the tournament, which would have been crazy.
Yeah, Weston's very consistent in terms of just doing well,
So it was a threat.
I feel like he always does well. He's like Adam, but better. Wrecked Adam. No, but I do think both Weston and Adam are always a threat.
Mm-hmm.
They just both need to close against the same players too. They both need to close against Danny and Aaron primarily. They've both gotten really close and just need to close out that win.
I think something about Weston is that when he STs, his mentality is the guy that just flees the scene, and he really just falls apart from there.
Yeah.
If he loses a kill, loses a game, I could see it crumble. I can see the castle crumble around the king. And what is a king without a castle?
But an ordinary man.
Mm-hmm, exactly. And, nothing too out of the ordinary besides this crazy grand finals here. But
very cool.
Good stuff to Aaron for winning as always. He's always winning.
Amazing stuff. It's the age of Ido.
Yeah, we're definitely in the age of Ido. Yeah. So moving on to the next tournament this was last week's tournament. So this is what the BBA would normally be about. It was very exciting going into this tournament based on the last tournament. And we did see grand finals Ben versus Aaron again, except this time Ben was coming from losers. Mm-hmm. So he had an extremely uphill battle here. And he brought it to 3-2 again, but I think it was the exact same stage order and the exact same wins on the stages. But good stuff to Aaron again. I feel like people are closing in, and I think his time is close for losing a tournament. Well, just not getting first.
I think Ben is close. I think Weston is close. Weston not being at this tournament, so who knows how that could have gone. Adam doing pretty well too. He took a game off of Aaron, making it to the final losers round. Not able to close out versus Ben.
Yeah.
Even get a single game. I don't think I was able to watch this one, so I'm not sure how close the games were for that. But he still made it very far. Very nice to see.
Yeah.
Candidate joining us for this one. Same with Ice Colo. Always a pleasure.
And no, nothing too out of the ordinary for this tournament, really.
Yeah, just Ben getting real close again. Very cool.
Danny got knocked out pretty fast. Lost to Aaron, lost to Ben. And this is right after dropping the Danny, the new Danny rap, Played Melee. Link in the description.
Yes.
And he was begging me. He was begging me not to post it. But you know what I said, Danny? I'm gonna reveal that you were scared. I'm gonna reveal that you were scared that you were gonna lose after you posted this. And you know what? Either way, he lost. And you know, it's kind of his fault. It's all about your performance.
Did take a game though, you know.
He did take a game.
That's big, especially in a best of 3. You know, that's like half the set.
Almost there, almost won. So nothing too out of the way for this. I think player of the week for this one. Who are you feeling?
I feel like probably Ben again. Also Adam doing well. Probably.
I was going back to the fourth between Ben and Adam. Ben obviously performing better in this tournament, but Adam, you know, showing that I think Adam has to play really well. Here's my thing with Adam. I think when the tournament first starts and people aren't as warmed up, I think Adam does better then. But then once people get more warmed up, he kind of struggles, because you can see here he 2-1 Ben, and then Ben is like going through the bracket like a thwomp in Super Mario, right? Going and then 3-0ing whoops up. So
I think it could be that, but it's also, I think Adam tends to play well until he loses a set, and then once he loses a set, he kind of really doesn't play as well. It's like he puts all his effort into winning. So let's take the set against Aaron, for instance. He puts all his effort into this set, and then he wasn't able to close it out, and then I think that just really weighs on him mentally. Yeah. And then for the rest of the tournament, he's kind of out of it. You know, he's really not
it's all
trying or thinking. You know?
It is all about the mentality. Hear that?
Yeah.
It is all about the mentality.
Very true. Very wise words.
Speaking of wise words, going to the next tournament to have a look-see.
Yeah.
So this is what's coming up. If you didn't know, we are now doing predictions. These are not open yet in case we get any last-minute signups. I don't know who could possibly sign up, but you know, who knows? But these predictions will probably go up tomorrow. And what these let you do is you can predict the entire bracket and get points at the end. The points don't matter, but it's a fun little thing. And if people don't know about
spectator sport,
just a little thing you can do while sitting in the tournament waiting to play your games. You can just boom, vote.
Yeah, boom, Danny wins.
So
that's my prediction. Or is it?
So right here, we got first round Wupsup versus DannieG, and now Wupsup has never beaten Danny, but he hasn't faced him in I don't think like 2 tournaments. So
really,
yeah, I think it's been 2. So this could very easily change this tournament.
Yeah. I mean,
it was super close.
Tournaments ago,
it was super close,
right? I don't know how close it was last term, but I know 2 tournaments ago, literally like last hit.
Yeah, Adam did something stupid and got hit.
Yeah, very funny.
So
classic Adam.
I could really see that going either way, which is weird to say because he's never beaten Danny, but I have a feeling.
It's always been like that, you know. It's always been getting closer. Very fun to watch.
And then after that, I think either of them could beat Aaron. It's just like I feel like it's like 60-40 them beating Aaron, you know. Not the matchup was, but I mean like their odds of beating Aaron.
I just think for me, it does not matter if either of them beat Aaron in that set. And honestly, I don't think it matters much to Aaron if he loses that set.
I think he likes playing from losers.
Yeah, I totally get that. I mean, I feel like I would like playing from losers too. I feel like just like the added pressure, you know, like every set could be your last set of the tournament. It really all comes down to grands, because we all know Aaron has always made it to grands. Aaron always is guaranteed second every tournament, and then he always wins. So,
well, last tournament, the tournament where Weston almost knocked him out, he would have been like 5th place.
Yeah,
which would have been insane. So I think this is an important set, because I think if Aaron goes to losers now, first of all, that gives the person in grands more of a chance. because they have to only win one set.
That's
Um,
very true. Yeah.
and also, so if Aaron loses this game here, this is the loser of 3. He goes here, and he has to fight the loser of 2, which would be one of them. And then if he wins that, he progresses up here to here, which would be like he has a bunch of games to win, and like if he would have to fight the loser of this, you know, which which would also be scary. You might have to fight Weston. Who knows? So I really think this is an important set because if he loses this, I think that sets the tone for us of the tournament. This is like a race to who's gonna try to defeat Aaron in losers finals, or maybe even knock him out, which would be insane.
It really does feel like that too, doesn't it? Like even though like Adam, Danny, they have this sort of rivalry. Adam is number 1. He's always gotten close, you know. But I still feel like, you know, everyone in this bracket, it really is just like a race, at least between Weston, Adam, and Danny, because they're really close. Just like who will beat Aaron first, and that's really hype, because once that does happen, that kind of sets the standard for like, okay, they're kind of the second best player. Like, there's only been one person to beat Aaron. That's kind of hype.
I'm really sad that Ben is not in this tournament because Ben has been looking really hot lately.
Yeah.
And I feel like this
I'm hugely disappointed too.
So hopefully we get to see him more in the future, and hopefully he keeps up this momentum. Maybe he just wanted to break.
It's a guaranteed no from Ben.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed no from Ben. He's going to be kicking balls around.
That's a bummer.
Yeah,
that's a bummer.
It is very much a bummer, but I think, and I hate to bring this up. You know, we're having such a good time, and I hate to bring down the mood, but still no Ruben.
Yeah,
still no Ruben.
Huge bummer. I'm so excited for
Ruben. Would shake up the game so much. You know who else we're getting a return of? Speaking of returns, Fish.
Yes.
Fish is coming back next tournament, I believe. This tournament he does have some exams to take care of, and
I think he told me this week was a no and next week was a no. So it might be, but he also thought next week was Bubbie Bash 29. But this week is Bubbie Bash 29. So he said he would be back for 30. I don't know how it is. We can obviously contact him and get more info.
Yeah, we can do a live contacting of Fish.
Yeah.
If we get enough followers, bro.
Yeah, true. Oh my gosh. Bump up that like button and subscribe button. No, but I think the coolest thing that could happen from this tournament, and this is like best case scenario probably, is that somebody beats Aaron, and then it kind of creates this rivalry that we see with Mango and Zane, where it's like it's just back and forth. You know what I mean? Like this person takes, let's say Weston takes this tournament, right? And then he just figures out how to play like that versus Aaron every time. So then it's like Aaron takes the next tournament, Weston takes 2 tournaments in a row, Aaron takes 2 tournaments in a row, and then it's like, whoa. It's just this huge back and forth.
I'm just excited for the day when anyone can win. And I think that day's coming. Because I think everyone's catching up to Aaron. I think Aaron got such a big lead, and now he's kind of coasting. I feel like he's coasting right now. And everyone else is like, okay, we're coming up. And I've really seen, like, everyone's been improving. And it's really exciting. You know, hot take, I think Danny's been improving a lot. I don't know what it is. But I'm playing Danny, and I'm like, Danny, you're looking good. You know, he does the patented Danny stuff where he shoots a charge shot in the wrong direction. But I think he could very easily catch up to Aaron and take back his spot as king. And I figured we should ask him about that himself. Do you agree with that, Plum?
I agree. Yes, I do.
And we're going to do that right now. Welcome back, Bubbie Bashers. We're here with DannieG, the king of Samus, the Sultan of Metroid, back again for another interview. I think he's been our most interviewed guest, and for good reason. He's a great interviewee.
Yeah,
and he's got a sick looking room with battle styles on the wall. And DannieG, how you doing today?
I gotta say, bro, I'm just straight up vibing. You know, I'm having a great day today. Ready to kick some Aaron butt. The next one.
Oh. Ooh.
What the heck, dude?
Ooh. All right, we were just talking about this right before we got on a call with you. We were discussing, you know, do you feel like you've been improving recently?
You know, I gotta say, Aaron's gameplay recently. It's a cute kid's game for sure,
Whoa.
and I've definitely seen myself improving. I think the super weave dashes and the mix-ups, everything I've been improving with you guys. I've definitely been playing Plum a lot, definitely been playing you a lot, and I think it's starting to improve. I mean, in friendlies, I'm even doing better,
Hmm.
and I think that soon, I'll be back at it, back on top, baby. You know
Back
how
on
it is.
top. So you think once yeah, you don't think it's a chance that you overtake Aaron? You think it's happening?
I don't think it's a chance. I know it's gonna happen,
So
and
once this happens, is it going to be back and forth, or you're just going to be on top?
I think we're gonna see a new person coming soon. I think the age of Aaron's coming to a close, and
Ooh.
Oh.
I think that this might be a base pick on my part, but I think Weston or Ben, they're gonna take it. They're gonna take it, baby.
True,
Especially
true.
Ben. I mean, his recent tournament runs. I mean, almost beating Aaron and Grants as well, 2 times in a row. I think it's
Yeah,
gonna happen. Not
Yeah.
even
it's
then,
been close.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Ben is not in this next tournament, and
Oh, he's not.
we're all very sad about that. Uh, so you think Weston has the best chance besides Ben, and
I
you
think
obviously?
Weston yeah, no, obviously me. I have the best chance of anyone. Uh, Weston, I think his brackets recently have just been bad, but he's definitely improved a lot, and I can see it in his gameplay a lot more. He's definitely shown greater leaps, and he's starting to look like Plum a little bit. I can see he's a mini Plum right now, Plum Junior, if you would.
Hmm.
I feel that.
Um. So who are you? So Ben is not here,
Ben's
and
not here.
from these past tournaments, it seems like he's a little bit of your demon. Um. Just recently. Are you scared of anyone else besides Aaron, really, or do you think it's just going to be a cruise for you until you finally get that set? And also, you were referring to overthrowing Aaron.
Yeah.
That is going to be this tournament or next tournament? How you
Yeah.
feeling? You think you got it this tournament?
First, I'd like the Geometry Dash reference for the Ben. That was a nice demon reference. But I think that this tournament, I think with the bracket I'm in, I can definitely beat Aaron. I think that it depends on how he's feeling, because sometimes he's not in a good mood. And I think he gets in his head pretty easily. I see a lot of the times like he does stupid shit, and that just messes him up a lot. And I think if I just capitalize on his mistakes more, I'll definitely beat him this tournament. I know
Hmm.
against today, I wasn't really on my game against Adam for obvious reasons. Hashtag lag Twitch. But I think
Oh.
that if clear weather, clear skies in the melee tournament, I have the new mod on. Thank you, Plum. I
Yep.
think I'll be rocking. I'll be repping first
Uh,
place, baby.
so I don't know if you've seen the bracket, but you're going you're going against Adam first. And now I have a
Yep.
question.
So
You've never lost to Adam in tournament. Do you respect Adam?
I had okay. So obviously, I know I like to trash Adam, but I do have a lot of respect for him as a player because, in a way, I think he's actually the most skilled here. It's just he doesn't know how to play under pressure, if that makes sense. Because like I see his movement and everything, and he looks like he should win, but if you you know, look at his gameplay, it's garbage.
Poor
So
Adam.
yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, like he's the type of guy that'd say he'd call his haters colonoscopy because they need to see the shit he's been through and in tournaments and stuff like that. He's had a rough time, I'll say that, but I think no matter what, someone else is going to beat Adam before he wins. And once Bubbie Bash gets bigger, I don't think he's going to have a place in it anymore. I think
Yeah.
Gabe has a better chance of winning Bubbie Bash than he does.
Oh.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Ooh. I think many would consider that a hot take, besides Fish himself.
Yeah,
No,
So
that'd be an ice cold for him.
that would be us.
and do you think that Aaron is coasting? Do you think Aaron's just riding along, not even worried anymore? Do you get that vibe?
And I think that's exactly why he's falling, because he's getting too comfortable up there. I think that he thinks he's gonna win, and so maybe he's not practicing as much. Maybe he's, taking it a little easy, going down easy street. But, sometimes you gotta take a right turn, Aaron. And You know, I think he missed the turn. I think he's gonna start going off the rails, and that's where I come in. You know, I come
Yeah.
back.
If you want my honest opinion,
Yes, sir.
I do think Aaron is coasting,
Yeah,
but I think he won't be in grand finals.
yeah,
If you did beat him the first set you face him, I have no doubts he'll come back in grands unless someone is playing insanely hot.
exactly.
Um, so I think that's the true test.
Yeah,
Unless he happens to play like shit, which he has before, but he still
yeah.
won. Like, yeah, has played subpar.
That's
So
true.
I just wonder, like, are you prepared for, like, you definitely have to do it twice.
Yeah,
And probably both. If you come through in losers, you have to do it twice, and if you
yeah,
come through in winners, you have to do it twice.
yeah.
So either way, you're facing 2 sets with Aaron, most likely.
That's true. Maybe in a tournament when Ben's there, that might not be the case, but I know for sure. Um, unless Adam somehow takes a game, not a game, takes a set off Aaron like he did with that one tournament, it's definitely gonna be a double hitter for me. And I think I'm getting more comfortable versing him because I know for a lot of beginners, Marth is not a fun matchup, and it's one of those ones where I just bash my desk each time I lose. And I think I'm definitely getting better at that. You know, my desk, I got a new desk, so it's still intact.
Very nice.
And
Very nice.
I think, yeah, that's true. That's true. I think just getting more comfortable with losing against Marth now. As cheesy as it sounds, I think it actually helps. You know, one of the biggest things in this game is mentality, and if you can really get in the mindset of, okay, I lost, but there's still time to improve. You know, I still got another set against him in losers or in winners grands. There's still another time to win. And even if I'm in losers grands, he's been shown to have a good record in grands, but I think that it's an opportunity to succeed rather than a death sentence.
This is true. Good advice from DannieG, and that's about all I have for you. Do you have anything
That's
else,
all I
Paul?
got. No,
All right.
that's all I got.
All you got?
I will thank you
Yeah.
for giving us your time and your wisdom. Previous king of the Bubbie Bash, future king, we hope.
Yeah.
And we will be seeing you at the Bubbie Bash this Sunday. DannieG, if you guys are fans of DannieG, be sure to check him out this Sunday. See you there. GG's.
GG's, boys. GG's.
Peace.